Welcome back everyone. iOS 14 Beta 3 just came out. We're going to take a look at it on the iPhone 6s Plus. Now there were a lot of cool changes, I'll definitely tell you. It's still not perfect. I would still recommend you to stay on iOS 13. But I think further and further, the more devices I keep testing, the better and better iOS 14 is getting. So Beta 3 seems pretty stable, but there were a lot of cool changes within it. Now this update was about 600 to about 700 megabytes, which is kind of cool because I was expecting it to be like a 100 megabyte update, but it ended up being way bigger, which is always cool. I love seeing these type of updates for sure. Now some of the biggest changes actually came from within the internals, and there was a huge storage issue that was happening with iOS 14 Beta 1 and Beta 2, but that is now fixed with Beta 3. Can't even talk today. So that's a pretty big deal. If you have a phone like a 6s Plus, you're not going to be running into those issues, which is really, really big. Now another thing we were running into were these widgets. So actually when you come into the widgets for the first time, you can see that a new pop-up comes up, which is cool. They still take a little bit of a time to refresh. So if you just rebooted your phone, or if it's your first time getting into the widgets, it will take a second for them to refresh, which is totally okay. It happens. You might get black widgets like this. But there are some new widgets added too, which is so cool. So we now have this clock widget, which, if you wanted to do that, we have that capability now. So within here, you can see that we have this new clock widget, which is right down here. And we can now use this. We can do whatever we want to with it. We have this type of setting, this type of setting, and this type of setting. So I think it's a really cool thing that Apple did. You can add it to your home screen and go from there just like any other widget, which is really, really cool. Now another thing that just happened is we have a new music icon. So before, the music icon used to be white, and this is like breaking the news. People are like really happy about this. The music app used to be like white, but now it's red, just like how it used to look on iOS 7. And I think that's cool. I think, it changed up a lot, and I'm really happy about it. I have no reason to hate on it. It's just I'm just not used to it yet, but once I will, it'll be perfectly fine. And I think Apple just wanted to make it a little bit more distinct, and it really is kind of, right in your face when it's right there. And speaking about music, Apple Music now allows you to share music to the Snapchat stories, to your Snapchat stories, which is really cool. So just like Spotify and SoundCloud were able to do, Apple Music is now able to do that too. Now we did run a benchmark, which I'll show you guys right now. And for my metal score, I was getting 2,527. And for my single core and multi-core score, I had this score of 541 for my single core score and 982 for my multi-core score. So definitely respectable. Not the fastest thing in the world, but still pretty good. So in a couple of days, I'll give you guys my updated opinion on iOS 14 Beta 3. I think it's better than iOS 14, Beta 2 for sure. But I am curious to see on how much better it is and, whether it's stable enough for me to recommend to people. So that's really pretty much it. If you guys have any other questions or anything, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that means so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. Every single subscriber that we get really discount, so it means so much if you guys can hit that. Also check out the other links down in the description as well. My Twitter, my Instagram, my main channel. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.